Hi, my name is Eric. This is Uzarski Designs, and today I want to tell you about this foregrip that I designed for the Field 1 Force. About a year ago, I switched from a CS2 to a Force, and I immediately noticed a couple of opportunities for improvement, specifically in the area of the foregrip. I wanted something that had more of a rubber grip, kind of like the CS2, a bit more lightweight, and I also wanted to change the overall aesthetics. And being a mechanical engineer and having a problem like this, I couldn't help but to solve it. So I went through a handful of iterations, and after a couple months, I finally came up with this design, which me and my teammate have been rocking just every single weekend without any problems. I'm excited to tell you a bit more about it. So now I want to show you how the grip works. There are 3 tabs retaining the rubber overgrip to the core itself. You have one right here, one on the back side, and one in the rear. Once you have those tabs removed, you can simply stick your finger underneath the tabs themselves and begin to pry the grip up and off. Once the grip has kind of been released, you can slide it off the rest of the way. Here is the core. So the core is a nylon carbon fiber 3D printed component. It's very tough, very durable, very strong, and it's secured in 2 areas, one in the front and one in the rear where the reversal plate used to be installed. When you're ready to reinstall the rubber grip, you simply slide it over, and as these tabs get near to the top, kind of tuck them in, tuck in the back tab, and then your grip's ready to go. So now I want to go over what comes with the lightweight foregrip. You'll get the core, the rubber overgrip, and then all the tools and hardware you'll need to install it. I'm specifically including this 1/8 inch hex key that's long enough to reach into the original Force's foregrip and remove those 2 screws that are kind of down in there. I also want to make a note that this does not come with the LiPo battery. That's something you'll have to purchase separately from Field 1. So I really wanted to lay out these 2 assemblies side by side to compare the original foregrip to my foregrip. Here we have a total of 23 components, and that includes all the hardware, battery, and everything. There's 10 here in this little battery door, and there's 13 right here. You can count them up. Over here, there's a total of 5 components altogether. I also wanted to kind of touch on how much this new design simplifies the electrical system. When you have the LiPo battery from Field 1, they really did a good job in terms of making you have direct power to the circuit board. When you're relying on AA's, which I know are plentiful and readily available, you are kind of risking the chance for your marker to potentially turn off or have any kind of problems with the electrical circuit, because what you're really relying on is a battery wire that goes to the spring assembly. It goes through one battery, through this screw, through that spring, back through this screw, up through the battery, back to the spring assembly, back through the ribbon cable, and back to the bridge board to the main circuit board. So really, if you think about it, you're really simplifying and really improving the overall reliability of the marker. I also want to state that this is about 80 grams lighter than this assembly, so you're going to feel a significant weight difference. And this grip itself is a little bit wider and thicker than the original Force grip. So if you want a little bit of a meatier grip feel, you're going to get that with the new grip design. So I'm really excited to see how the Field 1 community likes this upgrade. I put a lot of hours into it, a lot of thought, and a lot of testing. It truly does simplify the marker, and it's something I'm very proud of. If you're really interested in buying one, there's a link in the description. And if you have any questions for me, don't hesitate to reach out. I'll get right back to you. Thanks.